Rob Lewis. We bringing you nothing but exclusives, all the interviews, all the backline stories, all the stuff you don't hear and see every day. And every guest that you see on the show, they cut from that cloth. No, everybody ain't cut from that cloth. So sit back, enjoy the show.
Check. What up, y'all?
What's happening?
I got some special guests in the building today. We gonna play a little bit of the record. What up, y'all? The first one. Let's start with my first special guest sitting across from me. I don't know if they can see him yet. Let's see if they know who tonight's guest is. Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs.
I never started singing.
This is my joint right here. This is an album record. This is something you just put out.
This is something I put out.
One of my favorites.
Seem like I ain't gonna put
If loving is wrong, I wanna be right, don't wanna be right. To me, she just my type. To me, she just right.
I'm gonna see if anybody knows who this is. Anybody watching? Even though you said your name twice, I think, in the song. In the intro, yeah.
That's the past will lead to past of memory. All the sass around me, but I know what I got when you got something good. Folks gon' always fly. Wanna come to your spot, beg you for car. I don't think not. I like what I got. Not about to put my shit at stake. Pour a taco. You hot.
What year you recorded this?
Cheesy X is mad they not
4 years ago.
On Secor?
Yup.
It's a historic place. Historic record.
We go so good together, but where we go from here, let's get away. Take a trip where you want. We can go somewhere, but we ain't gotta go nowhere. I just wanna be next to you, cause we connect spiritually, mentally, and sexual. And I don't care what they don't like about you. I'm mess with you. I see the best in you. So I was really pissed, so I think the less of you. For you, I really gotta think of me, you special, boo. Yeah, you got class, but you passed the test when I'm sexing you. You got some dumb man, I swear don't know how she passed in school. Got that grade, they love when I be you. Ooh, I see you, ride a D till I'm home weak. Why I F with you? I can be wrong, but it feel right.
Yeah, that's what I be doing. And then my phone just cut off.
Hey, I'm about to tag the real live on the page.
Hey, that's almost like an exclusive. Where can they get that record? Can they download stream that record? Nothing. So that's an exclusive.
Yeah. For now. Promise.
So it's only played on the 419 grind?
Yes.
Only.
That's lit.
I think so. I think.
So we can introduce our first guest, Mr. CJ Mack. I finally got CJ on the show. I'm gonna take my jacket off. I feel like this is gonna be a good interview. Y'all don't know how long I've been trying to get this dude on the show. I lightweight bullied him here today.
Only you can do it.
Yep.
It's my brother, man.
Can't say no to him.
Hey, shout out to all the other shows who couldn't get that CJ Mack exclusive. I ain't throwing no shade at nothing, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
That's great. That's
but I'm happy to have you, bro.
Man, happy
because we already know you don't talk to a lot of people. But is there a reason why, or you just like to be under the radar?
Yeah, just be up under the radar. It be too much going on, too many feelings, and my wick is way too short. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you legendary, man. So people wanna fall in love with the person, not just the music and the ability. So that's why I've been like pressuring you to like open up a little bit more. I mean, people who know you, they get that side of you, but everybody don't deserve that side of you either. I get it.
I'm trying to see how to share this. Wow.
It took me a minute.
I'm over here.
But it's dope, man. It's dope because it's been what? This your first time ever doing
I did an interview probably with DJ Reese.
How long ago was that?
Thank you. I ain't gonna tell y'all because it's gonna put the age up.
But
I know what year that was.
What year was that?
Was that 1990?
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this sweet red wine. It's called Sweet Revenge. I think that's a powerful statement. Sweet Revenge.
Sweet Revenge.
We got CJ Mack here, and I'm off the Sweet Revenge. That might be the name of your album.
On life.
Sweet Revenge, huh?
Yep. Cause that's what it be feeling like.
Dope.
But so how the journey been, man? Like, let's go back. Like, when you first started singing, what? You been singing your whole life, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. My mom and my dad, they was like they was a power couple, singing couple together back in their days, and they made me. I came out singing. What?
So like your first I would say actual song, like you knew like, okay, this is a gift. You know how some people got an ability, then you realize like, okay, this is actually a gift. Like, when did you realize?
I didn't realize it till I got older, for real, because I was always hard on myself and didn't want to sing. I wanted to do everything everybody else was doing. That singing stuff was kind of like a little...
Yeah. It was... You ain't want to be the R&B dude, huh?
Man, they was making it look bad, man. It was too sexy, man. I couldn't be... I ain't want to be sexy, man.
Yeah. But then you you made it a thing to be like the hood dude that could sing.
Yeah, but that was from, I ain't gonna lie, that was from the people I was around. Like, they made it cool, like Boo, Mac, and CP.
CP Slick.
You know what I'm saying? It was my uncle and my brother.
The OGs.
You know, yeah. Y'all know where that's from, but yeah, that's how, that they made me feel comfortable with it, you know what I'm saying? To where I could just sing about what I want to. You know
so, you went to Scott though, right?
Yeah.
You sung at Scott?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Was it a thing then, or was it just now around that time you getting the girls and all of that, right?
Yeah, see, I ain't really. I took it for granted. I ain't know what I was really doing. If I knew what I knew now, you know what I'm saying, out in the basket more. But nah.
Wait a minute, you asked did he sing at Scott? CJ was a celebrity at Scott.
See, I CJ got like 6-7 years on me, so I don't.
Yeah, I was a singer when he was a sophomore.
Yeah.
So
he came in a celebrity, or he earned his way up?
No, he was a celebrity when he came in. They said CJ Mack goes to Scott. Everybody went crazy. And then they found out that he was not just a singer, but he was an artist at the same time. So, like, he did, like, all of the poster boards and stuff for, like, Homecoming and, like, the
Bulldogs.
Yep. He did all that
stuff.
So
you was, like, Mr. National Anthem?
And everything. Yep.
That's cool. So, you, like... So when did the popularity come from it? Because if you said, he's saying it was before Scott, so was it?
Well, not before Scott. Like,
it was like right soon as I hit Scott. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I did a video.
What year is this?
I was passing out tapes. I passed out my first tape my freshman year at Scott in the hallways.
Do you remember what that was? What was on that tape?
Yeah, Let Me Play With It. That was my first hit little single.
Who wrote that?
My manager.
Let You Play With It, and you was a freshman?
Yeah.
Hold on. Huh? Who wrote that record? Hey, who had you singing that?
No, my manager, Tricky, man.
Tricky.
Yeah, Tricky.
Tricky.
Yeah, the bass player.
Yeah,
Tricky.
yeah.
He the one really got my little legacy started, though. You know what I'm saying?
So you was recording with Tricky too?
Yeah.
They had a studio. Where was the studio at?
Over by Libby.
Yeah.
Over by Libby, yeah. That's where everything started at. That's where I learned how to record at. That's where I, you know what I'm saying, learn how to, you know what I'm saying, do studio.
So you pretty much,
stuff.
that was the kickoff.
Yeah. My first song I ever did, though, was with, you know, Mr. Dixon.
Yeah.
His son.
The son,
His
Ed.
son.
Ed was the dad, right? Edward was the
Richard.
dad. Richard, exactly. So you was with Ed. You was with Ed, right?
Yeah, this Bernard Dixon. I think.
Ed Dixon was the teacher, and then his son was
Yeah,
Bernard.
Bernard, the one who wrote my first song called "Sweet Nothings." And
Did they understand that you were a child?
but that one was kind of innocent. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
Was it?
Mama said that I'm too young, but I can't help the way I feel.
You got any of that stuff from back then?
Shoot, not on deck, like not right off bat.
You got
My mother, I know for sure she got all that stuff.
A lot of people don't know that your mom still gig to this day.
To this day,
She still sing.
hard working. Yeah,
I remember I caught your mom singing. I think it was all at Rosie's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, out there on
that was her spot. Yeah,
what's that, Holland, Sylvania?
yeah.
Yeah. And I at the time, to tell you the truth, I didn't know that was your mom. I didn't put two and two together until when you at the studio on Junction, and then I used to come over there.
Right.
And then that's when I knew, like, oh,
Yeah, you
okay,
sing,
his
yeah.
mama sing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yep, she out gigged.
She colder than you?
Yeah, pretty much. I ain't think so until I went to see her live one time. She had me. I was holding back tears like, dude, am I? Hold on.
Yeah. It was hot that day.
Yeah,
and
the
they was
sweat,
cutting
yeah,
onions
you know
and
what I'm
stuff.
saying? Yeah, man, it was beautiful, man. I'm like, oh yeah, she's smoking me.
So I want to do something else. We gonna come back to CJ, but I want to play our other guest record. She just dropped a record,
Which one?
she said Soul Glow. So we're gonna play Soul Glow. Then I'm gonna talk to Sasha a little bit. Then we'll bring it all back together, and then you know how I like to maneuver back and forth.
Yeah.
Cause I want to get to the I'm So Fly days and the Bubble Up days and the studio over on Bancroft, and that's when you kind of wheeled me in and was like, man, you got to be over here. And
Don't lie.
but yeah, let's play this record.
It's better to love yourself, no BSing, and pride yourself of life lessons. Life lessons is confidence when you stand on it, cause your mama gave you all the assets you was born with. Watch your skin glow when you tell her no, and watch your soul glow when you tell her man no. Recognize the difference, it is no coincidence. Before you step on the scene, don't forget to apply your cocoa butter. Shake buttercream, keep up all the melody. Cocoa oil, sheep, go show off that melody. Just so glow.
I think this is her favorite song.
Watch your soul
It is.
glow.
Second.
Watch your soul. In the room straight, stand up tall and own that shit like you own it all. Ain't no shame in your game, and ain't no one the same as you's a goddess, and you know you the hottest. And watch your skin glow when you tell a nigga no, and watch so glow when you tell a man no. Recognize the difference, it is no coincidence. Before you step on the scene, don't forget to apply your cocoa butter, shea butter cream. Keep up all the melody. Cocoa oil, sheep. Go show off that melody. Watch your soul glow. You're beautiful, so no take you no. Watch your soul. Me want them to watch your soul.
song is like super creative, dude. Sickness.
Yeah.
Sickness and
That
health.
ending, that ending.
That's crazy. Yes. What's so, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the most incredible. I got like 16 names for her. I'm gonna just call her her artist name, Sasha Denise.
That was so nice.
I got so many names for Sasha, man.
Big Mama.
I'm telling you, that's number one.
Hold on. What's
Half and half.
Half and half.
Auntie. All of the above, man.
Man, I can't.
Sasha, this is my cousin, man. I love Sasha to death. We more like brother and sister now. We was cousins for a little bit. Now it's like sibling war. Like, it's crazy. We just be going at it all day long. But hopefully I be like motivating. Sasha, like, man, just as an artist, just what I see now is like the maturation of who she wants to be. Back in the day, it was what everybody else thought she could be. You know what I'm saying? Like, who her parents wanted her to be, who her producers wanted her to be. Now she like, I'm gonna just be who I want to be.
Hit it on the nose.
Yeah, facts. I can tell because you comfortable. The music is different. You know, I like seeing it from each step of it. Even listening to your last project you put out, and to where we at now and what you doing now, it's night and day. It's night and day, which it should be, because you grow as an artist, you grow as a person, you go through different things, you experience different things. The music is different. Tell us about this Soul Glow record.
Soul Glow.
Like, obviously we know the message behind it, but what was the inspiration?
I have 2 daughters.
Hey,
And
2 beautiful daughters.
this is actually their favorite song. So I feel like I serve my purpose with it. But I want to lead by example for them.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to do music that would give them a message as well. So Soul Glow came actually from my oldest daughter. You know, she struggled with confidence sometimes. You know, just being shamed, and his oldest, not his like middle daughter. You know, it's hard right now for a lot of the young girls.
The teenagers and the preteens and the little girls. Yeah. And what do you okay, we're not gonna shed too much time on that, but what do you think a lot of that is a lot of that comes from this media era that we in now?
The media. But
do you think black young girls are shamed a little bit?
I just feel like it's just not enough for them to do to get their mind going.
Right.
So they got too much time to think about what they lacking.
Yeah. Did you go through that, Annie? Coming up?
Absolutely.
Cause we the same age. You 32? Okay.
Right.
Look, no.
I'm 27.
There you go. Well, I'm 26. If that's the case. And I'm still in my prime.
Right.
I promise you. On the nose. So, like, what was some of the some things that helped you get through that? If you through it, you know.
I was always strong-minded but quiet, because my mama was she's verbally strong.
Super.
Shout out to
Mama
my mama.
don't play no games.
Yes.
She want all the smoke.
Right. I guess her mindset is, if you ain't gonna hear it from the streets, you gonna hear it from me.
Yeah, right.
First.
Right.
So I've always been strong-minded.
Tough skin.
Yeah, always had tough skin. I may not seem like I was tough until somebody messed with me, but you know, I've always just been quiet and always meditated, thought about stuff, what I can do better, what I disliked about myself, and I had to grow to learn love myself a little more. You know, just going through life.
I was about to say, is this some I'm sure some of that was like some of the stuff you've been through.
Yeah.
Just as a woman. Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
I will say this new project is not really shaming men as much.
Because I got a lot to say.
No, I'm sure everybody got a story now. I'm sure everybody has a great story. But like, so we're like, what made you like the process of starting on this project? When did you know, like, okay, I'm in project mode, or did it just happen accidentally?
I've been doing and writing. I think I got songs from there from years ago.
So was it something
Years
to
ago.
where it just had to be the right time, or you was doing other things?
I ended up having another baby, and I ended up starting a business, and a lot was just kind of like blocking me to just go ahead and do this project.
You was building other stuff.
Yeah, so it just kind of came, and I wasn't gonna rush it.
Let's talk a little bit about your business. A lot of people don't know you're an entrepreneur.
Yes, I am.
CEO, business owner. Like, how did you get into that field and like your company and different things and what you do?
Well, the field we're working with individuals with disability. That's what I do. My mom actually started doing that. When I was a kid, I used to help her, and I actually fell in love with some of the clients that she had that, that had developmental disabilities. But they were my friends, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's, something that's just was kind of natural to me. And I also got into childcare too. But after I had my own kids, I left childcare and went back to
you
doing
started.
that.
You was
I
tired of
couldn't
them
do
kids.
I can't go to work with kids and come home.
Look,
with kids.
my sister-in-law, we was talking the other day, and I used to have the program where we would teach the kids or whatever. She was like, "You should get back into that." Blah blah. I said that was before I had my own kids. So it's definitely it's an energy thing. Like kids absorb all your energy.
They do.
I'm learning that right now. Boy, I'm telling you, but it's a beautiful thing because it like redirects your direction and your goals and your motivation.
It does.
So what's one of your favorite, like, now when is the project, you just put out the live pre-album?
Yeah, the live pre-album, that's out, you guys. Go stream it. It's called the live pre-album, Sasha Denise, on all streaming platforms.
So let's correct people. You are no longer Sasha P.
Yes.
You didn't.
That
you
is
didn't,
correct.
Yeah, I could call you Sasha P. But
Well, nobody knows the story behind it. That's why I said you hit it on the nose when you said this project feels more like me.
yeah, absolutely.
And
you was involved
Yeah.
with this project, like super involved.
And I have a song called Broken. And a lot of people are going to take that as a negative aspect. But in that song, when I wrote Broken, it wasn't in a negative aspect. And if you can kind of just turn your head a little bit and, just kind of revise it and look at it in a different light. I've been Sasha P for so long, never wrote a song.
Really?
I mean, I did. I wrote it.
You telling
but it
me
was
something I ain't know.
always interrupted.
Right,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay,
It was
okay.
never fully me.
Yeah.
And I never complained because I was never confident enough that maybe my ideas and my stuff isn't good enough. So let me just listen to, you know what I'm saying, who I'm working with at the time. So I wanted to renew myself.
Yeah, that's dope.
And that's why I said, call me by my new name. My name is Broken, but it's Sasha Denise now.
Yeah, because I ain't calling you broken. I ain't gonna call you that.
But being broken does not mean that you are, this messed up person.
Yeah.
Being broken can make you just open your eyes a little more.
Some things are better when it's broken.
Yes.
Like watermelon,
Yeah.
fruit, stuff like that.
And everything. That's a
Like shells, like
Yeah,
all
we
that
don't
type
like
of
perfect stuff. We gotta
Yeah.
break it up. Even the food, especially. That's a good example.
Yeah, for sure.
that was clever.
Yeah. So that's what you is now. You in your watermelon stage.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah.
Yes.
That's lit. That's lit. So all the songs on the new project was wrote by you.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
dope.
yes.
I don't think I knew that either.
Every song. Now, can I talk about who I work with?
No, not yet. I want to do that collectively.
Okay.
But from what I've heard, everything I've experienced, where you are now, I'm like super. Anyway, I always tell you, like, I'm so proud. It's like crazy. I'll call Sasha just to be like, man, I'm so proud of you. Just because it's like I know it's her, that's doing what she needs to be doing, and it's motivating people like me, like producers. For instance, I hadn't produced in a while. Sasha was like cutting the record. I'm like, okay. She like, I need records reproduced. It got me back and doing what I do, So just inspiring, and y'all. Okay, I guess we could talk about y'all working together now. I guess.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm you know, he kind of hood. I'm
Kinda.
So I'll write a song and, you know, it might sound a little square to him. And I trust him. I really do trust him.
Obviously.
He'll twist it up just a little. He'll like, man, that sound corny, man. Let me just change this one word. And it just be that one word that just make a heck of a difference. But it's like, how you come up with that, CJ?
I mean, 'cause that's what I wanted to do. Let you do you, because when I be hearing it, I just let her go.
Man, I promise you.
I let her sing the whole song. Just
You don't
interrupt me.
Then I just dissect it with her. You know what I'm saying? But it's with her though. I don't.
And I like me and CJ. Y'all know I always tell him like, it's hard. I've seen him. It's hard for him to separate being the producer and being the engineer. Because with your records, and I know it could be a personal thing, but with your records, he's really like overprotective of your music. You know, I don't know why or whatever. I don't know what you paying this man or whatever. But he's really overprotective over the records. You know, because we had, and I can talk about it now because we all here. You know, even with the mixes and different things we was going through, he was very, very passionate about the mixes got to be right. And it got to feel like, it got to have that feeling, and you know what I'm saying? So that's dope, just having like somebody who actually is that involved. And I know it could be overzealous because CJ, like me, we Virgos, right? And we write, even when we roll, we write. So but what was your experience, CJ, like when you seen her come into where she at now? And do you take any responsibility in that growth?
Nope. I ain't gonna take responsibility for it because it might be in that. You know what I'm saying?
I done learned so much.
Yeah. But I am. When I did finally see her crack out that shell, I was looking like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And like I just text her out of nowhere, like, man, I'm proud of you. Like this for real. I think I ran across the one of the tracks we did like the other night. And I'm like, dang, man, you dope. Like I just had to tell her again, and you know what I'm saying. She know I normally just be all nonchalant about stuff, but I couldn't help it. So it's like I'm proud of her too. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, my experience, like,
how is she easy to work with in the studio?
Oh yeah, actually she is. Like. Yeah, she real easy to work with because, like I said, I let her do her. It's all you, all her ideas, all her melodies, all that. I might just do a little twist on one or two notes or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I just let her do her. And if we want to try some different little things or whatever, she can actually do it because she can actually sing. You
Absolutely,
know what I'm saying?
Makes the producer's job so easy.
I can do everything that pop in my head. I'm like. She can do it.
Notes. Yeah, Sasha got a lot of range. Yep. She got texture. She got strength.
Did you hear that note on Soul Glow?
Yeah.
I was just playing. I was like, man, what if you hit the Soul Glow?
And she did it.
She did it. And she was just playing. And I kept it.
I'm like, you going to keep that in there?
Yeah, absolutely. So, question for you, CJ. Let's go back a little bit. And then we'll come back around to where we are now. What's one of your records that you feel like, because, man, you had a conversation a few times about just confidence and things like that. What was one of those records that you felt like, okay, I'm in my bag now. I know I'm in my bag. For you, one of your personal records.
It's kind of hard.
You do a lot of storytelling in your music, too.
Yeah. It's a couple of them. Probably the ones where I was going through some things with my people's, my family and stuff like that. Probably how did I get here? Nowhere to go but up. Loyalty is everything. It's like I got to, you know what I'm saying, spill my guts out on them, you know what I'm saying? Finally got to, instead of doing all that, I'm player this, I'm player that, Maury Gator this, and Nike Girl, all that. I finally...
in real life, you started letting what's inside out.
You know who was responsible for that?
I don't.
After I got out of jail, I had, she had her album release. And Chief was there.
Where was that album release at? We played for that, didn't we? That was at Evolution.
Evolution.
Right.
And
That was Sasha
I
P.
was
though.
fresh
That
out. I don't even think I was out for two days. But Chief was in the back. He was like, man, if you start telling your story, now that you got a story, you know what I'm saying? After I got out of jail, everybody started hearing stuff and seeing stuff and realizing, you know what I'm saying, that I had a story now. He was like, man, get in your bag with that story stuff, dude. You know what I'm saying? Ever since then, I ain't want to stop. You know what I'm saying? It got better results, songs feel better, sound better.
Yeah,
You know
and
what
it's more of you though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I listen to your music, it's like that's CJ. That's if they get to know you as a person, they know like, oh, he ain't lying in none of his music. He telling you the truth, and this really happened. If he say it happened, it happened.
Yeah, that's another
So where you at now? Like, are you more just concentrating on the production? Are you? Because I know you engineering and you producing, but is it like? Because I'm
it's
like,
kind of a stale moment at this time right now because I've been, like I said, like you said, I've been engineering. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting to this point to where I kind of want to elevate. I don't want to dead that, but I want to elevate it and, like, you know what I'm saying, take it to another level as far as, you know, start traveling, doing major projects and stuff like that. But I don't want to. One of the reasons why I keep going with the engineering stuff is for the city.
yeah, right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't.
You loyal to the soil. I will say that.
And one of the big things, like, that made me really be like, I really, really got to get on is that little Diddy incident. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, dude, like, you know,
Somebody with that much talent and
couldn't even make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To the top. You know what I'm saying?
and then just not knowing what you know. When things happen and we don't get the full details of the story, it's like if somebody dying, you know, okay, they died of a heart attack or natural causes, but then somebody being murdered, it just make it harder to digest.
Yeah. So I kind of want to basically set up a platform to where, you know, at least you can get your stuff out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Recognize everybody business right, everybody promoting their stuff right. At
And
least
you
get
ain't
it.
gotta die to get that recognition.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it really, the thing be here. Like, it's almost like once something bad happened, then everybody want to be like, oh, okay, he was this, he was that, he was this. And I'm not taking nothing away from that because we supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we should do it on the other end too. You know, like when we see talent, don't be so quick to hate or don't be so quick to, you know, ask questions. It's like just support.
Yeah, yep. And then, you know, the way that I'm trying to have it set up is almost to where they can get out that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or make their chances a little slimmer, you know what I mean? So, you know,
And a lot of people don't know you made it out that lifestyle.
yeah.
You know, that's the thing too. Like, because you've been through it. You know what I'm saying? Even like with your family, like Boob and all them. And then the history behind that. You know what I'm saying? It is very easy for you to be.
Uncle Boob died.
Yeah.
My CDs I burnt in his hand. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
We had a little discrepancy right before he died. He's like, I need my CDs so I can show you boys how to do this. I'm not about to die without nobody knowing who I am. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of want to take this venture I'm taking on, like start an agency, a music agency. Where all the resources and stuff they got access to them. You know what I'm saying? So that's my next venture.
Outside of Sasha, of course, who is some of the people that you like know, like when they in that booth, they in a bag?
Do I got enough time?
I mean, give me 3 to 5 people that you know, like when they come book their session, you know they come in with passion, they come in with professionalism, and you ain't got to worry about nothing but they gonna do the music.
J. Carter.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
Jay,
absolutely.
I'm talking about, if we just sit there and record and not mix, me and Jay probably could do like 20 songs in a couple hours, dog.
Jay crazy though. He be having like he be having songs already.
Yeah.
Like even when he pick beats, it's like
Yeah.
as soon as he hear the beat, he like, I got something
Got
for that.
something for yep.
Consistent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rambo crazy like that too.
Rambo a hidden gem.
Yeah.
Rambo is a hidden gem.
Believe it or not, dude, Cash come clean every trip.
Cash, definitely.
For real.
Cash,
Heck
yeah.
I gotta dive more into his music.
Check
he
him
come clean
out.
every trip. It's another girl, who hidden gem, Yane.
You told me about her.
Y'all gonna see.
Was that the one you? I think you let me hear.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's more, but I don't. Let me see. You got see, they broke up and shit though. Bruce Willis and Trey and them.
Yeah. They did. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm telling on them.
They was one of the dope R&B groups.
It's going. You know how that work out.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a reunion. Tape or something. But you know, you got son. I mean, little brother.
Yeah. You talking about D'Angelo?
Yeah, baby Gotti. He got some. He crazy when he come in there too. There's a lot of people that
any
crazy.
Any young engineers that you know, like when you hear they mixes, you like okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Roach, he be doing his thing. Juan, he be sneaking some stuff in. I know, because he be having a lot of people. He probably, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who else? Not gonna get me to where motherfuckers gonna be mad at me. Yeah, it's just so much
they know.
talent in this city,
you going off the dome,
yeah,
so
I'm
they
going
get
off
it.
the dome. Yeah. Bees. Oh hell yeah.
Bees a goat though. He a goat.
I was wondering.
He out of here. That's why if he had a local talent award, that's why you'll never get him because he above being.
Yeah, he earned his stripes.
Yeah,
he earned his stripes.
Yeah.
But you the goat.
And I'm
Nah, bro.
good.
Let's talk a little bit about your history with Right Time Studios and Frank Wright.
shout out.
Yeah, we used to be living in that money.
Man, what? Man, there's so many memories back then. Oh yeah, I forgot Moan the Don when he come in the booth, he go crazy too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mike
Moan
Rose.
don't miss either.
No, hell no. He
Moan
never
don't miss. I told him, I was like, bro, you don't miss. Everything he come up with be fire. But let's go to Bancroft, that plaza that people don't know that story.
Oh yeah. Shoot.
How you and Frank even link up? Because Frank kind of took you under his wing and was like,
what happened? Okay, I think him and Tricky was cool friends, friends. You know what I'm saying? And he brought him in. And, you know, Frank was the first person that started recording off computers that I ever knew. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know.
This was like 90.
Probably 2002, 2-ish, something like that. It was in the 2000s. And he was like, I'm about to build this studio. He went from the kitchen to the Bancroft Plaza. We went in there, it was empty, wasn't no walls up. I'm like, man,
for real? He built all them rooms?
Yes. It was me, him, and Casey. It's a Versatile.
Yeah. Shout out to Verse.
Yeah, Verse. Oh, yeah, he a legend too, yep. We looked around, we was like, man, let's get to it. He started bringing the wood in. We started putting them up, because I got experience in construction.
I was just about to ask you, is that where you kind of sharpened them skills?
No, I mean, I already knew how to build a house from the ground.
That's crazy.
That's in their family. They've been doing that for years.
Yeah, my stepdad used to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
He crazy with it too.
Yep, so I built probably like 10 booths around this city.
You ain't building the mine.
Coming soon.
Hey, he been talking about it.
Yes.
Look, on everything.
Next one, watch.
We had a few though, didn't we?
Yep, on everything.
But yours always be official.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah, you always go upper echelon. You be like, man,
Yeah, just too much, man.
I'm hearing too much in these vocals, man, that you said to me.
Yep.
I just gotta do this to your room, man. Let me come over there and do this. That's one thing I will say. You ain't one of them cats that be like just talking about it. You be like, no, I'm about to come over here and do that. I'm like, all right, you got it.
Shoot, but yep, Right Time, man. That's where all the pressing that record button skills came from.
Studio B.
Yep.
Studio
Slaving.
Dude,
Studio
on them
B.
dirty ass couches.
Man,
slump.
man. Yeah, them couches. But yeah, Studio
Everybody,
B,
that was before the virus, man.
On everything.
Everybody come in there and be sleep.
Yep. It'll be 12 people
In that little hot room, on
But we all wanted to
everything.
be in there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That was our Devontae and
Jodeci,
Missy and them. That was our moment. Like
Yep.
when you got Studio B, it was like we can go over there anytime. We don't care who record.
Yep. Motherfucker poke their head in there.
Yeah.
Come on, in here.
Jumping on playing on people records.
Yep, and everything. Yep, them was crazy memories back then, though. But
You missed that being over there?
man, I thought about that spot yesterday because
They just painted. I seen they just painted it.
Yeah, and somebody showed me a picture. They got up in there. And
Oh,
I'm
for
like,
real?
yeah. I'm like, hey, hold on, ask them what's up. They said somebody already got it.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, I should be able to trump that though.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a historic spot.
But I was thinking like we need to for real.
What Frank do? Frank still engineer, or he could just be chilling?
Should he be making songs and stuff? We got some nice stuff he be doing. He sending me stuff every now and then.
That's what's
You know,
up.
he got the. He probably. I'm probably gonna be doing the same.
You know, you
thing.
the son he never had.
Yeah, on everything. Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah. I call him Pop still to this day.
that's dope. That's dope. So we got another exclusive, man. I was about to ask y'all like, is we gonna get that that CJ and Sasha record?
Oh man.
But I think we got it. We got it.
Whoa.
Is it cool? Like, can we give them a snippet of that? Now, this is going on your record.
Yeah, it's on the album, upcoming album.
This your only feature. I know, cause I was sitting by the phone waiting. You called for some tracks, but you ain't called for that feature.
Yeah, I feel so.
I guess I can't sing like CJ. It's cool.
I'm weak.
When I was working on my album, you know how many times Sasha spent me?
Man.
What?
Dude, I called her like 5-6 different times. Like, please come to the studio.
apologize.
Don't apologize now.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. You know, RC come calling whenever you.
I know,
need
but
him.
you know, I was at a different.
She was. She had a lot going
I was in a
on.
different mental.
She had this dude she was dealing with. She was like all up his ass.
Who I was it? Like, don't put.
A whole baby later. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't come to my studio because she was at his studio. I ain't gonna say no names though.
Man, we're putting no elbows.
Yeah. Let's play this record though, man. Let's get the people this exclusive.
Whoa. Exclusive.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said they still got your CD.
Man, what?
Your first CD.
Smell good and edible, I'ma go on it and dine it. Inside you gotta be the softest place on earth that I met. Water flow, dripping wet, soaking up the new she said. We on all kind of kinky shit, you're my kind of freaky bitch. Love the way you take this dick and call me daddy, girl. Love how you say that shit. Watch that ass, ooh, look how the way you sit. Got it on camera, can't wait to replay this shit. And I must confess, you the best, the kind of sex. You a vet, oh that's a lot of spit. Oh you such a mess, know just what you doing. We don't just be screwing, we be having good sex. So
song.
Man. Sir.
Hey baby, I'll be home in a minute. You gotta talk with that deep voice after this. I don't think I can.
Thank you.
I can't. Not to y'all voices. It's not. It's inappropriate. Is it appropriate? Can I tell the funny story I got about this record? No.
I don't know what the story is.
I don't even know.
At the listening party, your dad walked out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Her dad was like,
I hope he ain't watching that.
He still ain't listened to this song?
He
He probably did. No.
He did. He was over there looking at your mama biting that bottom lip. You know,
Right.
you know how your parents. That's dope though, cause your parents been married forever and they still be having good sex. I had to say that for Tequila, cause I know Tequila watching. She gonna call me like, cousin, don't be saying that.
I'm weak.
I love Sasha parents though. I swear, cause you will never see them separate.
Nope.
They always together on everything. They always together.
Man.
Always.
The example everybody want to go off of.
Yeah. So, what was the inspiration? Well, never mind.
I was just writing, that's all.
So, you wrote the record?
It was quarantine.
Oh, what was y'all doing?
That's when the lockdown first happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
yep.
sounds like a quarantine song. Like, for real.
No, literally. It was
Yep, it was
quarantine.
in April.
And I had to bring the studio over so she
So,
could record.
when you wrote the record, you already knew that CJ was going to get on the record?
No, it's just. Yeah, I think I asked you to. I asked you to get on there. I said, write a second verse to this.
Oh, I think that's how it was.
Yep.
But he probably assumed that he was writing it for you, the second verse? Or he knew it was for him?
I had already wrote the first verse. I had already wrote the song.
I know, but sometimes you know how you be like, some people tell the producer, like, I can't think of nothing else. How about you write it?
Oh, no. I want to.
No, you know what I think it was? I think it was a mutual thing because you didn't have a second verse, and I wanted the second verse to start, like, let it play for, like, a couple bars, then sneak in, she come in again. But then...
I think that's when her and Daniel Caesar's song was popping.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
So that
we
was
was
the
in that
inspiration.
mindset.
Yeah.
Because I think I asked you. I think everybody been asking for us to do a song together.
Why, though?
I don't know.
Why y'all two?
I have no clue.
That's cool. It's a good, the record's nice.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, I'm gonna be transparent. Like, when I fell in love with this record, I had called Sasha one night. I was talking to Smurf, and we was talking about artists and different stuff. And I was telling him what she was working on. We was getting ready for the live project, and he was like, "Man, he's like, they gotta be ready to go." He was like, "This how you know she ready." He was like, "Call her and tell her to send you 5 or 6 records that's done right now." So I was like, "All right, I'm gonna call you back." So I called Sasha. She'll tell you. I called Sasha. I was like, "Hey, send me 5 or 6 records you got done right now." And she was like, "Huh?" And I was like, "Just send me the records." So she sent me. I don't even know what they all was. But when I listened to that record, I called her back like, "Hey, that's the record.
Yeah.
That's the record."
Shout out to Smurf too. He been showing love.
Shout out to the person who made that beat, RC.
Oh, it was just, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
No, but
RC got we got an exclusive version of that song that I
I
personally
ain't gonna
like.
let you sneak past.
But
That's over with. He made that beat.
That's exclusive.
that ain't
exclusive.
even. We ain't talking about that though.
Yeah.
We ain't talking
He
about
don't,
that.
he don't want to get it when it's pointed back to
This
him.
ain't about me. But
He made the beat, y'all.
the original. Let's tell the truth. The original beat was an internet beat,
Yeah.
and then y'all called me and was like,
Yeah.
"We need this beat
Revamp,
redone."
yeah.
And then that's when I was like, "All right, I'm gonna redo it." I don't even think y'all asked me to redo it. I think I just started redoing it.
I think you did.
Yeah, you love the record so much.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
we
was like,
needed it.
I was
We
like,
knew that was
nah,
YouTube
this
beat.
got to be original. So the record was already done, and that's the good thing about producers. Like sometimes when y'all get these internet beats and y'all can't clear them, Welch just had this same issue. Welch had a record that he recorded with you. He did it with a beat off the internet. He went to drop the song and they flagged him.
Yep.
Jeez.
So then he called. Of course, y'all want to call the producer after the fact.
After.
He like, man, we gonna have to do it. We gonna have to figure something out. You should have just called me from the jump. But I get it. I ain't always in that mind frame either. So it's like I said, so I'll be like, sometimes I don't feel like producing nothing. Don't call me.
Yeah. I recommend anybody get them YouTube beats, either get in contact with the YouTube beat
Yeah,
maker,
that's what I tell people. Email them.
or
A lot of times they'll give you the green light.
yeah.
And like I told Welch, I was like, you should have just paid that $100 he asked for in the front.
Right. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Don't hesitate. If you got that much faith in the record, just buy them exclusive rights.
That was one of the processes of this project too.
Yeah.
Because I wrote a lot from a lot of YouTube beats.
Then when they call me talking about something.
Get them revamped, yeah. But you gotta have somebody that know how to make them sound like something
Exactly,
totally
like
different, but the feel.
The feel,
Keep
yeah,
the
yeah,
feel,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to take away from the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
And CJ, you another person that could do that.
I just don't got time. I'm always pressing record.
I want to talk a little bit to Sasha about the live performance aspect of, because you do cover band and stuff like that too. A lot of people don't know. What did that do for you? Like the cover, because you was Soul Hustle the first cover band you was in,
I believe so. Yes.
and then the transition from Soul Hustle to Organized Chaos, where you was both leading in both bands. You and Nietzsche was co-leads in both bands.
Right.
How's that experience, and how is that working with her, like being on stage, both of y'all being individual artists and both of y'all still being able to work together when it comes to that?
I tell people all the time she boosts my confidence, and that was one of the things that I used to always lack in because of insecurities, just people not liking me, or you know what I'm saying, just feeling some type of way about
You do
myself.
say that a lot, and I just don't see it.
Yeah.
How can you not like Sasha?
She had it good.
That's weird.
But I love working with her. Like, we call each other sisters. Like, that's kind of like my music co-sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like we learn a lot from each other and grow.
Like being on stage, yeah.
And
I work together well too.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And then when we go on the road, them white men be loving them black BBWs on the stage.
Yeah, they love us.
I'm telling you, bro, they be going crazy
And
over
we
Sasha
get into a
Nietzsche.
lot of trouble. We is not good together sometimes. Like, we just be showing out.
Yeah, I don't know who worse. I think you worse because you like the silent assassin, and these were just, she don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think that's dope. Just because you, I used to say you was a better performer than studio, but now I think I feel different.
Right.
Because I'm able to be free in the studio. It was just, I used to hold back so much, and I hated it. And CJ, I gotta give it to you. Like, he just let me do me. I was waiting for him to interrupt me. Like, I literally was waiting for him to be like, and he never did it. He just let me do me.
That was different. And see, that showed a lot of growth just within CJ too.
Yeah,
because it's hard for CJ not to say something. It's hard.
Man.
I promise you.
It's like one of the. I had worked with one of the artists. I forgot which one it was that kind of made me be like, you know what, I'm about to stop them, just let them do them, and then I'ma build from around there. You know what I'm saying? Just let them, because you know I used to. I ain't gonna lie, my boy Ray, he is a dog with it.
Ray
he like,
Stone?
yeah, you know he don't miss when he be making songs either.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was just all confident in everything that he said when he give me pointers and stuff like that. And but sometimes it be a little bit to where I, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot, you know, like I don't know how to explain it. It's like he a real dominant person when it comes to
even just personality.
in the studio. He be like, man, I'm telling you, man, you do it like this, man.
He will convince you.
But I want to hit this high note.
Yeah.
But he like, nah, man, that's too much, man. Don't do. And I got confidence, and he was right. But you know what I'm saying? He was right on his aspect and whatever. But
you were still right because you wanted to do what you feel.
Right. So
how is it working with Ray Stone?
Oh man,
I work with him. Yeah, he hilarious.
Man, I'm
it.
talking about, man.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Man, I'll probably lose. Man.
His song concepts be hilarious,
I love
but they always work.
I love it.
Man,
Now I will let him write me all.
yeah.
He can write for me all day because it's gonna be different. It's gonna be funny.
And it's gonna be time stamped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like whatever's current for that time, he with it.
Yeah.
He actually wrote like 2 songs for me so far.
Oh,
I'm probably gonna put it on my next project.
Sleeping on this one, man. Flawless, no effort.
I got a whole nother album that ain't. I already got another album after this one.
So
it's already ready.
So when do you have a release date for the next project?
Well, tentatively, May 21st May 23rd is actually my birthday, so May 21st is my tentative release date of the full album. Yes. Okay. Now on Cinco de Mayo, I will Soul Glow, the one that we played earlier. Mm-hmm. I will release that as a single, and
so you dropping jams? I didn't even know that.
I'm doing a TikTok challenge on that song. $500. I think I'm gonna do 500. $500 TikTok challenge.
Do 5 bands since you feeling that funny.
I ain't got it like that. We gonna do 250. I done spoke too soon.
She threw that 5 out there. Right. She like 500. No, do the 5 though.
No, but you know, as an artist, I just been thinking of ways that I've been getting streams. I've been getting a lot.
I
of
match your 5 if you do 5.
All right.
$5. I got
$1,000 on the table for the TikTok challenge, y'all.
That's no. $10. $10. 5 and 5. You went too far. You jumped out there too far.
$10. Okay, $10. Yeah. But no.
Gonna get somebody in there. They're gonna do like this. All right, I'm done.
But no, definitely gonna have a challenge, TikTok challenge.
So you gotta let your daughter. You gotta let the baby start it off.
Absolutely, man. They already got something.
I ain't even on TikTok yet.
Oh, you slipping?
I know, slipping, man. But you know I'm gonna get there.
You on there yet?
I got one.
I
just don't be on there.
I'm just watching. I ain't on there.
I'm gonna try it. I can't keep up, man.
It's hard.
I mean, it's different angles. Like I can put my engineering tricks and stuff on there. You ain't got to be dancing. You know what I'm saying? Or you can put. You know what I'm saying? You just made this how you make a beat in 5 minutes or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that.
So you got anything coming up? You dropping anything?
Honestly, I am. I just had to get in the mode. She didn't spark me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
she done
dope.
spark me. But I see that I got to be in mode. I got to be ready. I can't be playing. You know what I'm saying? I got to think, eat, sleep, and think this all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming up soon. I just gotta.
So you engineer everybody else, then I'm gonna just step in and do your engineering.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So when you ready, just let me know.
Oh my God, that sounds like heaven.
Man.
Cause
if I could just sit behind him.
Oh my God.
That's how somebody got to repay.
Yeah. And everything.
So I'm gonna send you my thing. You got a book with me though.
Yep.
We gonna keep, yeah. I'm gonna send you.
You know what to do.
But hey, don't be late.
Exactly.
None of that.
Yep. We'll be on time.
So how's the studio life now, man?
Oh, it's smooth. It's smooth. For real. Like I said, I feel like I'm at a plateau right now. I want to advance. I need some
help.
Yeah.
Some help, man. I need some help.
Engineer help.
It's coming.
Say it again, Jesse.
It's coming.
Man.
It's coming.
Hope so, man.
Jesse
seriously.
said it.
For real?
Jesse said it. I believe it.
Okay. Well,
He got something up his sleeve.
Yes, because that'll open up doors for me to be able to do other things. I can travel. I can go get us this bag. I can bring it back. Projects, features. You know what I'm saying? I can sitting behind there. I just only do one thing.
We'll talk after the show.
Okay.
And how's your Clubhouse? People don't know that you like legit a celebrity on Clubhouse with the all the engineers room.
Oh man, that
the Chris Brown engineers and the Wiz Khalifa's engineers.
Yeah, that's crazy. That Clubhouse, I got in right on time too, and that gave me a little bit more confidence. And you know when they ask a question or something like that, and I can answer it, and everybody agree with it, like I'm damn, I must be knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Right. Then when they made me a mediator one day, I'm like, oh, what? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Jumping in my inbox like, man, whenever you in the city, pull up, you know what I'm saying? Just different little stuff.
And you got your travel studio. A lot of people don't know about the travel studio. If you see CJ with this big old black case on wheels, he on his way to a session.
Man, that's crazy. Yep.
That's dope. Well, we gonna definitely have to do a part 2. I just wanted to get y'all on here just to kind of. I haven't been on in a while. Y'all know we like the Magic Trio now. Like we always on the phone or shooting ideas to each other and just inspiring each other, keeping each other on track. And
I be mad when I don't hear from you.
And everything, I'll be like, man, I'm missing something. Man, let me call RC, dog. That's what.
I promise you.
Yep. Hey, man, you help with my sanity a lot, dog. So
that's what we supposed to do, though.
And then when he don't call, I don't be wanting to bother him.
On everything.
I know that's the irritating thing.
Because every time you calling me, you in one of his teen job, like a Jamaican. I got teen job. You got the money. You ain't sitting the coconuts.
I'm always doing.
Where you at? Work.
On everything.
Where you at? Podcast. Where
I
you
don't
at?
care what time of day it is.
Yeah. What you doing now? Oh, I'm hitting and got this gig.
Yeah. Or I'm at home with them babies.
Mm-hmm. They don't even stop when you go home.
No, I'm telling you. I'm at home with them babies. When I get home, it's over with.
Vacation.
Fat mamas and fat daddy, what's up? Let's go. But I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know I'll stop everything for y'all anyway.
Man, first.
Y'all call, I'll be like, boy, I'm telling you, when I used to get them phone calls like, go get CJ. You know, I used to come out there and kick the door in.
Oh, man, yep.
Listen, I'm coming to get him
Man.
every trip. I don't care. Because if I'm going through something, I would want somebody to do the same thing for me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then sometimes CJ be trying to hit my hand and stuff. I'm like, nah, watch out.
Man.
Nope.
Man.
Nope.
I can't. I don't really
But I
know what
appreciate y'all, man. We like, y'all help me. Y'all don't even know. So,
You a blessing. So.
y'all blessed too.
I call him baby Gandhi, baby Jesus. Yesterday.
All last night at the club. We talking about
Four of us
Jesus.
sitting around that he helped. You know what I mean?
That's what you supposed to do, though. That's what you supposed to do. Y'all gonna keep me on this earth. That's what y'all don't know. As long as y'all need my help, I'm gonna be alive.
You're a rare one, man. I'm telling you
Man.
that. You're rare, not real, rare. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, you hear that? Is the rare breed listening? I'm the real rare breed.
Oh, my bad, Tracy.
Love you, Tracy.
I'm the real rare breed, Trey. That's my dude, though. Trey, no. I was talking to Trey earlier. Trey, wait, that's my dude. But it's been another. We back, man. I feel good having y'all. We'll be back next week with Anitra and Big Phil, and then we got Keep Success the week after that. We got some dope stuff coming up. So, I try to bring nothing but goats up here. Quality.
Well, I feel special.
Man.
Yeah, y'all goats, man. Sasha,
Thank
you
you.
got both of y'all got, between both of y'all, it's like 20 years of experience.
All right, you trying to say I'm old? He said between
We the
both of
same
us,
age. We in our prime. Yeah.
I'm only 27.
I'm 26.
I'm 30.
CJ?
I'm 30. On the nose.
Shout out TK.
She still on?
Yeah, she said
My
she's.
mama on here too. Shout out mama. Raquel.
I am not
Love you, Raquel.
I need to expose TK about that phone call she gave me last night.
Tequila.
Robert.
She said, I'm in the trunk, cuz. She said, FaceTime me. I love you, T.
Money Impressed. Thank
Impressed,
you.
yeah.
He's talking about the Prince remake song.
Yeah.
But that's coming out.
Man, we love y'all. Everybody who tuned in.
Love y'all.
Y'all make sure y'all catch the Rise and Grind morning show in the morning, man.
Love you, Teeny, Auntie Teeny. Now I'm trying to shout everybody out.
Yeah, everybody on here. Rob, I'm gonna get you on here too. I need the yellow crew.
Yes.
I need the yellow crew.
Robert.
Matter of fact, send me a date, Rob. Give me 3 weeks from today.
Yeah,
send
he
me
a
a date.
goat.
Oh yeah, he the goat. He was on that so good.
Rob like the Prince of Toledo for
Oh, my
real.
mama.
He don't even know.
Yep. On
He
everything.
crazy. His ideas, his videos.
Man.
His video was
I'm
number
glad
one.
he on our side. You know?
Listen, I got a project for him.
Jesse
He don't
said
even know yet.
3 weeks in a row. That's dope. Robert's video was number
Killing
one on
it.
the countdown 3 weeks in a row.
Oh,
Killing it.
Yep.
He like one of the only people that do dance routines from the city here.
He got me motivated dancing and stuff. Like, for real. Like,
I don't know, Sasha. I seen
listen,
that
don't
video.
come for me. Don't.
I seen that video on
Don't
Instagram.
come for me. It was my beginning stages. I'm
Look
working.
like that thigh got
Shout out
some
to
hook.
Jasmine Renee because she about to be my instructor.
Hey, that thigh got
Shout
stuck
out
in that
to
other
Rob.
thigh.
Shout out to Musically too, cause he about to be instructing me too. Look,
about me?
I'm not a dancer. No, you dance. You got.
I can
you
do
ain't
everything.
Man, I got this one dance look you do with your feet.
got. No.
Ask my wife about the
We not about to do
hands
that.
like this. Look, and I pull myself up.
No.
I do the heart.
We
the
not
heartbeat.
doing that.
Eat the heart.
Hey, my son, I'm gonna bring my son in here today at the Father's Day, man. I'm gonna have him perform for y'all.
I bet he got dance.
What? That boy crazy. Bruno Mars,
He do
Michael
everything.
Jackson.
You know he the
crazy.
jack of all trades.
He goes crazy.
Man.
Well, he like 4 and the jack of all trades
four on
already.
everything. He
Crazy.
pull his mic stand out, put his jacket on. He got his little.
seen
He
him
call
on
it a Johnny
the bass
jacket.
the other
Yeah. But he crazy. Shout out to my family. But
Shout
yeah,
out
we
to
out, y'all.
Shannon, shout out. Happy
Shannon did go
birthday.
hard.
Shannon, damn.
Love you. Oh, yeah. He
Shannon
got me on
party
too.
was-
Yeah.
We ain't got
Shannon
enough
party
time to
was
talk about
crazy.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Shannon.
Yeah, his party was lit.
Yeah.
His party was lit.
Shannon the goat too, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Shannon, I'm gonna give him the roses.
Mm-hmm. He
told
played
him
a big role.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna give him his roses. But it's like Shannon like one super duper project away. Upper echelon.
Listen.
And I always tell him, he be like, this the one. I'm like, it's cool, cuz, but
That one.
you got that one in you. And it's like once he get past what he going through now and everything, I'm telling you, it's that one that's gonna be like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
And he a real problem in that studio.
Oh yeah.
He
He a
crazy.
real problem.
Man, when I learned so much from him.
Me too.
All right, we out, man. I love everybody for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Make sure y'all go download the Sasha Denise the live pre-album, and make sure y'all go get CJ Mack, whatever he got out, Mr. Goat himself, and Jesse over here on the ones and twos.
You know we cousins, right?
Who?
Me and blood cousin.
For real? CJ, you everybody cousin. I can't take it no more, man.
This is real, like for real, real talk.
Me and Jesse used to be cousins.
Get out of here.
Y'all ain't cousins no more.
No, he like the Boston Celtics. I'm a Lakers fan.
Get out of here.
We.
But man, shout out to the 419 grind, man. It's
Hey,
beautiful being
we
back.
got some big stuff coming, so be ready.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. When Jesse's smiling, know he got something up his sleeve. He been smiling since I walked in. He was in here by himself.
Got
He was,
something to tell you.
hey man, what's up? He up to something.
Yep.
So it's a blessing to be a part of something great. Y'all tune in next week. I'm done talking.
Come on, that vibe that we on, travel to different spots. This Nicholas view lock got me getting views a lot. When chickens see the crew, a lot's about to happen off the lot. We out for having anything we want. We off the south of France and Bel Air, Moet. We got some Lansing. Off the boats we casting, our fishing rods and a show. Action, we taking pictures. I ain't got no captions. I'm relaxing while I'm maxing out these deals for cash. Shit, I ain't looking back. Shit, I'm in a fashion. I'm living lavish, going out to eat with my family on some fast shit, sipping clique with my clique. Yeah, toast to us. If you can only imagine.